crazy long day and been pretty hectic as well. So just while we wait for Facebook to jump in, which I know is not going to be too far away, I see there is a couple of comments already in the broadcast, so that's great. Just want to touch on a lot of the housekeeping, so to speak. So I do ask people to help me spread the love by sharing to their pages, invite their friends and family to join in as well. I have just realised that I have not done the cross posting with everything that's been going on today. So just bear with me while I kick that off and share to my page. Okay. I kept thinking today was actually Tuesday rather than Wednesday, so that would explain half of the reason why that I haven't actually done that as yet. So just like I said, bear with me. I won't be a second in getting that up. Just while that's loading, I will jump over. Hey, Ross. Yeah, I do have your cross-posting brain. I think we've got so much going on at the moment, and that is probably more to the point of why that has happened with that, but that is all good. So let me just see if I can get this link up. I'm hearing myself. I'll mute that. Okay, that's interesting because it's coming up. Whoops. All right, let me mute that once again. Over to my Facebook. Sorry, guys, about that. That is crazy. I don't actually want to restart the broadcast because we do have a link hooked up to the broadcast at the moment. So if I can copy and paste this over, and of course, because I'm live, Facebook runs extra slow as I pull on the internet usage and stuff like that. All right, let me drop this link in here. Okay. All right. Now maybe it might let me do it. I gotta love technology. So as I said, it's been crazy. I think a lot of us are feeling a lot of this energy at the moment as well. So which is sort of putting people into a tailspin at the moment. We're seeing a lot of different ways that people are reacting to all this coronavirus stuff and that as well. So I guess my biggest thing is stay calm, go with the flow, take it as it comes, and just be responsible in what you are doing in that way as well. So that way we're not going to spread it further than we need to in that sense. All right, excellent. Well, it looks like that should have worked, I guess. Gotta love it. Ross, maybe could I get you to have a look, hun? Excellent. We have people coming in now. That's beautiful. I think I've cross-posted it to my page as well. So I will get back on focusing. You will have to excuse me, ladies, on that. It has been a crazy day, and it has been one thing after another today. So it's just something that I overlooked and had my days out of whack. But that's all okay. So I want to say hello to everybody. I do ask you to help me share the love by sharing to your page, inviting your friends and family. I was going to say if you're watching from any other page but My Time TV, do jump on the link and come over here to My Time TV and join in that way as well. So they are the main things. I will get to questions very shortly. And I do ask people just to ask direct questions as well, rather than open-ended questions, so I can get to more of you at the same time. Now, we've got some really exciting news. Roz, I probably should have got you to come on board, come up with this and help me announce it. Are you up for that, Roz? Maybe if you could let me know in the comments, and I can drop you the link with that. All right, so I know there's a couple of minutes Oh, okay. Roz is off trying to find the link for me. Beautiful. All right. So, all right. So the big news is I will jump in as obviously Roz is off looking at something else. Now, Roz and I have decided a way that we can try to help other people with all this stuff going on in the world with the corona and stuff and reach more people, help get the messages, healing and stuff out where it is needed. So, as a lot of you will know, that I was hosting a Murray Bridge event on the 5th of April that obviously has had to be cancelled because we will have more than 500 people in one space at a time. So, what we have done, and Roz has come up with the idea. Rosa's will edit link background back in your page. Have it had to change it? Oh, beautiful! Thank you. So what we have come. Yep, you can jump in. Excellent. Let me just grab Roz the link because Roz is a very big part of this, and I really would love her to be with me when we share the news. Because we are really excited about this. Roz, I've just dropped it there in the broadcast, honey. It'll come up onto My Time TV with a link. So as I was saying, we've got a lot going on. We've put our heads together. We've come up with some really exciting stuff. So in a moment, once Roz jumps up, I will bring her up to do that. Good timing, Roz, because I nearly let the cat out of the bag. But I do want to say hello to everybody. We've got Ashley here saying hi. We've got Tony and Natalie. Hi, guys. I hope you're all really doing well. I will get to some messages. Taru, honey, if you can ask more of a direct question, please do. And I'd be happy to answer that as well. Okay. So, all right, here comes Roz in. So I'll just let her camera load before I bring her up. Nikki is saying hello as well. All right. Here she comes. Beautiful. Hey, how are you going? It's been a crazy day. I can't believe I forgot to cross post. So thank you so
much. Well, it is.
That up. Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah, I must have. And as you brought me up, I was still monitoring the My Time page, so the volume was right up, and I'm thinking, oh God, there'd be echo. Yeah, sorry about that. So hi everyone.
That's all right. Oh, I didn't hear it. So let me put your name up for those people that haven't caught you on the show with me or have caught our Tuesday morning's show as well. So this is the beautiful Roz. Let me put my name up there as well, just so we don't get mixed up. So, Roz, I was just about to let the cat out of the bag when I seen your message. So perfect timing, honey. All right. So what Roz and I and the lovely Adair from My Time TV have been working on the last few days. As I was saying, my Murray Bridge Expo has had to be cancelled due to the restrictions the government have put in place around the virus and stuff like that, which is fair enough. We've got to play it safe. So Roz has come up with the idea and suggested that why not still go ahead with the expo? Okay. And I think it's a great idea. And I love the way you've thought outside the box, honey. But what we are looking at doing it's not what we're looking at doing. It's what we are doing, because we have been spending the last 2 days organizing this. We're going to go live with an online expo. So for people at home or people that couldn't, obviously get to us, or the risk of getting sick and stuff like that, we're going to come to you guys with the expo into your lounge rooms or wherever you choose to watch. And we are going to do this for a 6-hour stint. Yep, the mobiles. That's it. So we're going to do this for a 6-hour stint from 11 o'clock to 5 o'clock on Sunday, the 5th of April. I nearly said March. It is April. Yeah, that's gone. Beautiful. So no matter where you are in the world, you can be a part of it. So what we are going to do is we're going to bring you stall holders. They could be readers, they can be healers, they can be products. There's going to be no limits. So what we are asking stallholders to do is to come up with a special or an offering, or we're hoping to have a door prize, so to speak, an online prize that will be drawn somewhere through the day, that may consist of a voucher for a service with one of our beautiful stall holders that we will bring online. So I'm really excited, Roz. I haven't seen anybody else do anything like this, not lately anyway, or I don't think I've ever seen it.
I haven't, as far as a psychic fair style of event goes.
Yeah.
I think probably why it came to my mind was, and I'm trying to look the right way. Oh, I love the way the technology works. You're looking that way and it looks like you're looking away. Anyway, it was more thinking, well, why do we really need to leave it just at that and it's cancelled or postponed, because it will be rescheduled, the live event, the in real life where you go to grounds. It was seeing, I suppose, some of the marathon style of guest speaker workshop-y type things that I have seen, because I do tend to spend a bit of time in front of a computer. And with the BeLivers group and the team that are there supporting those who use the BeLive Studio 2 that we're using, it's been a really good learning curve, seeing how easy it is to use and how they were using it for events that were more, lesson-y type things, how to use it, that type of stuff. And there happened to be some form that was in a mega, I think it was 8 hours or 24 hours, where it was just cycled and different guest speakers were scheduled. And I thought, why can't we do that online as far as a psychic event? I mean, we're doing our thing, I do the daily. We do Tuesdays and Shift Chat. You do your Wednesday night ones, and we have had more. You've had more before yourself.
Yeah.
And slotting them in. And I know that as far as the functions that are available with the live selling and things like that, we'll explore that to see how it'll work and how well it will work to sell products. And there's options and ways of doing it that's going to be, it really is exciting, because it's a different way to.
Oops, you froze there for a sec, Roz.
It is. Oh, look, you caught me on the hop, because I haven't actually got my Wi-Fi on. It's actually using the neighbour's borrowed Wi-Fi, which is, that's a couple of rooms away. Yep. So I might fade in and out. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's all good. You'll be back home soon to your normal one. You won't know yourself, so it'll be great.
Oh, yes. Yes. Well, by the time the 5th comes up, I will be back at Port Elliot. I'll have the Mac with the Ethernet cord plugged into the modem, so there should be absolutely no flexing, the ups and downs of the transmission. So I notice I'm on the tiniest little 1 bar even on my back end here. So
it's crazy. So that's it. So we're really excited about this. So if you're a stall holder, reach out to either Roz or I and ask us for some more information. We will be sending out emails to stall holders very shortly that are on my database, or our database, I should say. So, it's what's to come from that, and we're really excited. And we can we get this feeling, Roz, don't we, that it's not just going to be a once-off thing. This could become a regular thing, and it's going to be a great platform to bring a lot of people together, whether it's in services or products in that way. So, and
quite looking forward to it.
Yeah, so we're really excited. So if you would like some more information on this and kept updated to what is going to happen and get notifications before we go live, what I would like you to do is in the comments, put the numeral number 8. And that way you will go into our bot system. You will get a bot back to you to acknowledge your registration in that side of it. So over the coming next couple of weeks, you may get some messages just saying, hey, this is coming up. This is what our scheduling's looking like and stuff like that. So if you would like to join in and watch any part of that 6-hour marathon and have that remainder, remember, put the numeral number 8 by itself in a comment below in the broadcast. So that way you will set that off. All right.
And I've already done that to check it out too.
And you got the bot
and
back?
Adair has, of course. Yeah,
I did notice.
Easy process. Yes.
It
Easy
is.
process.
Yeah. So, and that way that gives us the ability to collect your Facebook notification that we can then send you that link when the time is right and say, hey, this is a reminder, it's coming up. And like I said, we're planning on having a lot of have amazing stallholders with beautiful products and services that they can offer and sell, and maybe some really amazing what do you want to call it, specials on the day, sort of thing. So I'm really excited for that coming.
It's all going to be discoveries
It is.
in how it works, how it operates, and it's looking forward to it. It'll be fun.
That's it. It is. It's really going to be fun. So I love it. So thank you for your wisdom and your great ideas, Roz. I just love the way it's all coming together. So you'll have Roz and I hosting it. We may take turns because we're going to need to drink over 6 hours. I'm sure we're going to need drink and lady room breaks sort of thing. And we're going to have an amazing Adair in the background monitoring. And she's a credible person working on the bots and stuff like that. So know when the bots come out, you've got Adair behind those messages as well. So wonderful. So don't forget to comment the 8 in the bottom. And thank you, Roz.
Lots coming through. Thank you. You've got lots coming through. Thank you.
Wonderful. Awesome. So Sharon, I see Sharon's here in the comments as well. Maybe Sharon, you could be one of our beautiful stall holders and come on and share your work with us as well. So excellent. So we got Shirley here as well, honey. We would love to have you. Yep. So maybe just drop Roz or myself a inbox on Facebook and we will send those details out as well. So probably more tomorrow at this stage, the way the day is getting away from us.
Still a little bit of writing to do, isn't it?
Yeah. I did manage to be in tonight quickly. It's a crazy day. All right. Well, thank you, Roz. I will let you go to save your internet until you get home. And thank you for joining us. All right. You're welcome. Take care, hon. Bye. Love it. So that was the beautiful Roz. Excellent. So we are really wrapped with the way the idea has come up and the way it is all really coming together. So I love the way the energy, we want to create a positive space. We want to take the focus away from everything that is happening in the world. And why should that restrict us from sharing our gifts and abilities and stuff with a lot of beautiful stall holders. So as I said, if you are a stall holder and you would like some information on that, please drop Roz Bounty or myself in the inbox just saying would like some more information on the online of April, and we will certainly get you that stuff as soon as we are finished, or as soon as the final touches has been put to the editing with that. Now, I do see there is a lot of comments, and there's a lot of people that have commented earlier in the show. As normal, those comments do drop off. We have Linda here is my first comment that I can see. It's just saying hello to Roz, and we've got Natalie saying hello, lovely Roz, as well. So if you have commented before that, maybe if you could retype your message. It's not that I've missed you. It's just the fact that your comments have dropped off the back of my my broadcast in here as well with that. All right. So what I will do is I'm going to jump in and start asking some questions. Please do keep them direct to the point as well. And I'm going to take my name off of there so you don't need to see that. I'm sure my name's up there. So I'm sure you all know who I am by now. So Tara says, would love to hear what I should focus on besides the love and the light. Honey, I was drawn straight away to you. Focus on you, what it is that nurtures you. You've had a lot of ideas in the past and a lot of things that you've wanted to do, but things have got in the way. So whether it's family, it's other people that have blocked that, this is your year to shine, okay? So all those things that you are passionate about. All right. Excellent. Well, my comments are going nuts, so they are moving through really quickly. So I'm just going to grab them as they're coming on. Beth says, hi, can you see me getting a job next week? I don't think next week, honey, but it's very close. All right. So whether that decision is just being pushed out a little bit, I do get the reference to there is something there delaying that. But yes, I do feel the job will come. So wishing you all the best. Okay. Next, Naomi, that was lucky. Your message jumped off the screen as I hit the button. Naomi says, does my grandfather have anything to say? I do feel your grandfather was a man of many words as well when he was alive. So I get the reference to the hand is on the heart, which is my sign for love and pride. I actually feel there's a lot of wisdom with your grandfather, and you share that wisdom quite a bit with him in that sense. So I get it's really important to trust you at the moment when you do that, and don't let other people's energy cloud your input, your feelings. I get things are going to be fine, but there is a lot of pride that comes through. Okay. Do you ladies have your own tarot deck of cards for sale? No, honey, not as yet, but that is something that may come up in the near future. Okay. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. All right. I'm not releasing anything just yet. Okay. Doesn't mean there's not something happening, or planned to happen. Roz, I don't think, no, she doesn't at the moment, but you can certainly catch Roz and I. Roz on her Roz Bounty page or Hypnotherapy Plus page, it might be, actually does card layouts each day. So that's worth a watch. Beautiful. Cherie's got the number 8. So has Tony. Wonderful. So if you would like to get some more information and be notified of the up and coming online expo that myself, Roz and Adair are doing, please comment the number 8 as these lovely ladies before you have also done. We've got a few there as well, so thank you for that. Julie, you will have to put the numeral number, the number 8, because I don't think the bot is going to pick that number up. So if you can do like Michelle has done with the number 8. Thank you, Michelle. You will get it. It works. Yay. Thank you, honey. I'm pleased it works and you've got yours. Excellent. So it will be automatically that you should get a reply to let you know that you are in with that as well. So we've got Bridget here as well saying, hi, ladies. Hi, honey. I hope you're doing well. All right. And Cherie is looking forward to it. We're really excited. So I can't believe the way everything is just coming together at the moment. It feels so good and so right. And I think, like I said, it's a good focus to take everybody's mind away from everything. Oh, Nita, Leanne, what did she say? Oh, okay. I think that's for her. Charlene says, we love Adair, we do. So she's very clever on the bots, that lady. Nicole's got hers. Beautiful. Tony, I'll click on it. Sorry, honey, your comment moved at the same time. Says, hey, ladies, just wondering, do you see me moving to Levwin in the North Island or New Zealand in May? I get yes with that, honey. I'm actually drawn more to later May with that side of it. Tony, maybe you could think about coming on to our Stallholders Expo online as well, hun. So we are open to do anywhere, like for any person to come on. We do have limited spaces. I think there's in 6 hours, I think we can get something like 11 or 12 depending on the time slots, different businesses on there and advertising as well. But even if you just want to do a advertising with a still shot with your information on, we can do that as well. Or I play a little video up to a minute long in advertising in that sense, in between stallholders being live. So here is the lovely Adair as well. So Cherie says, hey, Leanne, hope you're well. Just wondering, is my pop watching over me? Yes, I do do feel his energy around you, honey. I feel you hear his whispers at times. So whether you get that tingle or that breeze blowing on your ear, I just get the reference to he does speak to you and lets you know that he is very much around. I get a very loving energy with him. All right, a very soft energy. Okay, Samara. Hi, Leanne. We're getting the house we applied for. Yay! Yes, perfect. I do feel yes. That is a very strong yes. All right, honey. It's like chase the comments in the background at the moment. Tony says, my nan just recently passed. Is she with my dad? I get a yes with that, honey. I do feel her energy is quite weak, but that is part of the healing process that they go through after their passing. My heart goes out to you. My husband's family has lost a couple of people in the last 2 weeks as well. So I feel I just feel like there's a little bit of anxiety around this, honey. You can't catch your breath at the moment. I do feel she's very much at peace. And yes, Dad was there to greet her across. All right. So I just feel like I need to send you a big hug. Okay. Big healing hug. All right. Ashley says, I'm wanting to move house early in August. Do you see anything? I don't think it's going to be early August, but I do sense there is a move, honey. So I think it's just going to be a little bit out of whack in the planning with that side of it. So to me, it's a feeling something's going to come up to get in the way of that, but it will happen. All right. So wishing you all the very best with that. Yeah, it is. It's crazy, Roz, isn't it? The way it scrolls through. Excellent. So, all right. Now we have Sandra Brown. Hey, lovely lady. She says, hi, ladies. Do you see two special people in my life always living in the same house? And when will things change for the better? As one is being used, please. And thank you. Very good idea of yours, Roz. She's pretty clever, isn't she? All right. Yes, honey, I do feel that those people can live together and things will get better. It's the feeling, I want to say this year, I'm actually drawn later this year, and I keep hearing August or the number 8 around that. So I do feel that is very important in that way. All right. So wishing you all the best and sending you a big hug too, honey. Charlene says, can you tell me about my speaking career? Honey, I want to put the study books in front of you. So what is it that you're wanting to study? Because I get the reference to it's going to add to your speaking career with that. The only thing limiting your speaking career, honey, is you. I want to say think bigger, all right? So I do feel that is really important. I don't know if you guys are seeing it, but on the curtain behind me, that way. No, that way. That curtain there. I keep seeing flashes on my screen of light. Now, there shouldn't be anything that is flashing. There's no downlights flashing above me, and I've got the ring light in front of me. So there we go. I get the feeling there's spirit energy there as well. So we will see what comes of that. All right, Jacinta says, hi, love, just wondering if you see romance coming for me. Thank you. I do, honey, but you need to put yourself out there. Just open your heart up a little bit. I do feel there's somebody that sort of caught your attention, or you've got in your head what you're looking for. That person, you're manifesting it. So I do feel that will come. All right. So wishing you all the very best there. Okay. All right. See yourself having that romance. Okay, that's going to be a great balance. All right. Mel says, hi, lovely. Can I please get a card in regards to possible outcome for relationship, please? Now, which card do I want to use? All right. Let's go the Lenormand, only because I know they're Roz's favourites and she loves them. So we're going to use those. Okay, hun? All right. I've got to go with this. The card that jumped out the box when I opened it is the friend card there. The dog. There goes all the cards now. The dog card. All right. So I do feel that there is somebody that in the way of romance that will come through that is a very good partnership, somebody you can open to up into have balance with, and it will be just more than a friendship. It's going to have that very strong foundation to build that romance on. I wouldn't be surprised if, sorry, I'm just looking to see if I got all the cards. I wouldn't be surprised if that person is already in your life, honey, or has already presented themselves to you in that way. Okay. Trust in yourself. All right. I've just got to go with the top ones because the screen has gone nuts all of a sudden as well. So Nicole is just saying, is there anything for us or family at the moment, as we have had a lot going on? We were meant to be in Bali but had to cancel. Honey, you need to be right where you are now, okay? There's reasons why this stuff is coming up and people are having to cancel. And honestly, I think it's really good time to spend that time on us, nurturing us, reconnecting with family and those loved ones or our loved ones that are close to us. So I believe this has all happened for a reason, and I do feel like it's weeding out the weaker people, and it's making the strong stronger, so to speak, with that side of it, if that's probably not the right way to put it, but that's just the feeling of okay. You will get your Bali trip, and I do feel that it will be this year. So to me, it's a feeling you will be able to reschedule and do what you want to do. And when you do it, the timing is going to be better. I get that it's going to be worth the wait as well with that. Okay. Actually, just while we're talking on all these rescheduling and stuff like that, I really do want to talk to people about, and Spirit is pushing this today, because we're seeing a lot of people go into that panic mode, that greed mode with over shopping and making it hard for everybody else. I feel that people are becoming very focused on this, and it is actually starting to create a lot of issues. I want to say, look at children. You know, I've had a couple of people that have said to me that they've got young kids and they are starting to react in fear about what is going on. They're too scared to either go out, or they're too scared to touch something or be around people. And that really isn't, I feel, the way to live our lives with that. I honestly feel that we need to go out there. We need to support local businesses and communities and everybody else within reason. If you're not feeling well, stay home. Go to the doctor, get tested if you need to, in that sense, or if you're worried about it. But, you know, by washing, you know, I carry these little bottles of sanitizer everywhere at the moment. There's one on my desk, one in the kitchen, one in my car, one in my handbag. So I, numerous times a day, will use that. I've even got a can of Glen 20 that in my reading room and stuff, after each client, I go around and I spray the furniture and wipe down surfaces and stuff like that. So if we are taking the precautions, we be careful not to, you know, touch our mouth, put our fingers in our mouths and stuff like that, and stay on top of this. I can't see it being a problem. We will get on top of this. When we're drawing that fear into our lives, and that's what we're focusing on, I believe we're inviting that illness into our lives, because we're creating that in our aura system, which is going to then become the physical side of it. So I want to say, please don't panic. Please just be aware of what you're doing. Be careful when you're doing things. And if you're not feeling well, or you've been around somebody that has traveled overseas, just, you know, quarantine yourselves. Okay. I'm hearing of people that are coming back from overseas and they're not quarantining themselves quite straight away. They are doing multiple things before they go home and do that, which, that, you know, that opens things up as well. All right. So I think as a nation, as a world, we can pull together and we can support each other through this. Okay. All right. That's all I want to say on it, because I don't want to focus on the negative too much. I want to say, let's focus on the positive. If you're wanting more information on our up and coming online expo on the 5th of April, please do put the numeral number 8. So the number 8 in the comment, and you will get a bot with some more information, and we will keep you updated as that comes up, because we're going to have some amazing stall holders with some amazing specials and stuff like that as well. All right. So Nikki, she says, hi, Leanne. Am hoping my younger brother in spirit is around me. You feel him all the time, honey. And you say you're missing him dearly. He knows that you miss him. You talk to him regularly. And I do feel that you feel his energy at times. I do get the reference to your mind is very busy at the moment. So to me, I want to say step back, and everybody can do this. Step back, take a deep breath, balance your chakras, clear your mind, and allow that energy to come in. Allow that information, because what happens is when we are too busy minded, we've got so many distractions around us, so much going on in our mind, we actually miss what they are showing us. Okay, the signs can be quite simple. All right, so I do sense that you feel him around you. Adair's just saying, I'm missing the beginning. You were talking about the up and coming Psychic Wellness Expo here on the 5th of April. Yes, we were at Adair's. I love the face. Excitement. Tara's just saying thank you. So Diane has put the number 8 there. So thank you, honey. You would have got your beautiful Roz. You would have got your inbox in your messenger as well. So Roz is just letting us know that she does the Letterman Daily Spread reading on Roz's Bounty page each morning at 8 o'clock. All right, 8 a.m. Australian Standard Daylight Time. We're nearly to the end of that. So certainly jump over to Roz's Bounty's page, hit the like button, and that way you will catch those lives or the replays as well. All right. Jessica says, hi, Leanne. Haven't been on here long time. Shared the love. Is there any messages from my grandma or pop, please? All right. Beautiful. Welcome back, honey. It's good to see you. Sorry, I'm just going to have a mouthful of drink. And what's the lump to your throat? Okay. Sorry. I get the blocked throat chakra there. So I do feel that there's things that you need to speak up on, or you're not being heard at the moment. So I do get communication that is really needed around you at the moment. I've got your grandmother, the energy stepping in first of all. I do sense your grandfather is there in the background, but it's your grandmother that's wanting to do the talking. And she keeps drawing me to the heart, the lungs, the chest area. So I do feel there was something going on with her health around that side of it. She wants me to acknowledge the earrings. So I don't know if you have a pair of her earrings, or pardon me, there is somebody in the family that was handed or given that pair of earrings. To me, it feels like it's more of a silver color in that sense. But they're not very big. They're quite dainty. So I do feel that they were given on a special timing. So whether it was around a birthday or a celebration as well with that. Your grandfather's just staying there with his hand on his heart, which is my sign for love and pride for you as well. So I get there's a lot of gratitude that comes through from your grandfather. He is more quieter than your grandmother, but it's just a feeling that you could feel his energy in the room when he was around. All right. He didn't need to say much is the reference I get there. So please, I just need to leave you both with their love. All right. Tony says, thank you, Leanne. I'd love to join you. Okay, honey. Well, if you want to inbox me your email address, honey, I will put you on the list to get that information when it comes out and the scheduling and stuff. All right. Tanja. Sorry, honey. I hope I said that right. Hi, Leanne. Shared. Hope you're well. Can you please give me some guidance for selling my investment property? Thank you. I actually feel like you're a little bit in two minds with that, honey. So whether you know it needs to go and you want it to go, but it's the feeling that you're kind of holding on a little bit as well. See yourself separate your energy from the investment property. See yourself give gratitude, or give gratitude for that property, what it has created for you, positives and negatives, and give it permission to make beautiful new memories with another person. And I get when you do that, it will move quite quickly. All right. Cherie says, oh my God, I jumped off the thing. Oh my God, yes, I do feel it, and was wondering if it was him. It certainly is, honey. Okay. Tony, thank you, Leanne. I can feel your virtual hug. You are very welcome, honey. I'm a hugger big time, and um, it was amazing doing the Fringe show over the last 5 weeks because I got so many different hugs and stuff. And then Scott Morrison comes out today on the news or the radio first thing this morning and said no hugging, and I'm like, seriously? So Adair had a great thing with her granddaughter this morning. They did the air hug from a distance, so I love it. So if we can't share the love, what can we do? All right. We've done that one. Beautiful. Mayor, hi Leanne. Is Dad happy with? I got that yes without even reading that. Happy with the way I'm going with his estate. Is there anything he wants to tell me? I do feel like you need to share the load a little bit. So to me, I feel like there's a lot of responsibility on you. And I get the reference to he left it in your hands knowing you will serve him well. And I do feel there is a lot of pride and love that comes through that with that. So yes, I do feel that. Okay. Wanda says, hey, honey, how are you? Hi, Leanne. Shared the love. Do you have any messages for my friend's husband, Bob? From my friend's husband, Bob. Okay, would I be right in saying, honey, that your friend is struggling still with his passing? Because I do feel that it's something that is ongoing. The grief process still needs to be happening in that sense. Hand on the heart, my sign for love and pride. And I actually want to say for both of you in that way, because I get the reference to there's a lot of pride that comes through for you in the way that you have looked after his wife in that sense. So the support, the love that you are given. Okay. I feel that she senses him around the house. So to me, it's the feeling of the noises, things moving, that he lets her know that he is there with her. Okay. I actually feel that she smells him occasionally. So she may get that waft of a breeze that goes through. All right. So I'll leave you with his love. All right, Tara, maybe orbs. Yeah, I'm not seeing orbs on the screen, honey. It was big flashes of light that was moving down. And there it goes again. It's kind of like the curtain is moving, but there's no air breeze or anything here. The aircon's not on, and that side seems a lot darker. So rather interesting. I can feel energy back there. A couple of times I felt that. Yeah, it certainly is, honey. I just love the way Spirit's doing things, and I think at the moment with energy, that Spirit is becoming more physical. Like I had 2 readings today, and in both readings, my reading room from my office is across the hallway, and my desk is here to the back of the room, sort of thing. My phone, Siri kept coming up and talking and answering. Like it was answering questions, but it didn't fit with what we were actually talking about in the readings. So there's been a lot of strange stuff. My phone jumps off my desk lately. It is becoming more the physical stuff as well. I know a lot of people are seeing like energy in their peripheral vision as well. You are very welcome, honey. And Jacinta is saying thank you as well. You are very welcome, hun. Yeah, I'm actually looking. I don't think I've actually acknowledged it on Facebook yet, but I'm actually looking forward to this Saturday night. Myself and a group of ladies are going out to Old Tarlem Town. For those that don't know what Old Tarlem Town is, it's about 45 minutes from here, and it's a lovely gentleman out there has over the years collected a lot of buildings and old stuff from different areas. There's a church, the old Peak post office is there, and a lot of there's a general store, and it's still set up with counters and memorabilia in there and mannequins and different stuff. The old church, they sit and do investigations in there as well. So we are on Saturday night doing a 4-hour investigation. If I talk nicely to the guide, because we don't have our normal Craig that us girls have got to to Love is our normal investigating guide that we've done stuff in the past with. If I can sweet talk the gentleman that will be taking us around, I may go live and do live videos in different buildings as well to share with you what we're picking up. So hopefully I'm putting it out to spirit to have a high energy night with lots of activity, and let us, show the proof through the equipment that we will be using. So girls, I'm looking forward to doing that with you as well. Okay, Rose, it's still there. Beautiful. All right. Vanessa says, hi, Leanne. Hope you're well. Will I get good news this week? I got a very strong yes with that, honey. Michelle, may I have a card? Certainly, hun. You can. Let me just do it. If anybody else... Okay. I will be back in 1 sec. I was saying if anybody else would like a card, please hit the hashtag card and I will draw you a card. Honey, what are you reaping at the moment? I get the hard work is behind you. It is about now reaping the rewards that you have worked for a long period of time. I get new beginnings around you, so I do feel that's going to bring in new energy as well. So I get lots of excitement around that. So wishing you all the very best. All right, Tina. Hey, gorgeous lady. Hi, Leanne. I hope you're well. Do you see romance for me at all? Yes. Open your heart up, honey. It is coming. I know you're doing a lot of work on yourself, and keep pushing through that energy. There's fears there that you've been holding on to. All right. Excellent. Mel says, thank you. You are welcome. Whoops, that jumped. I think it was Cherie or Charlene who was saying she loves the space. Thank you, honey. All right, excellent. Naomi says, will my daughter get back to Adelaide from Canada in April? I'm getting the feeling that's going to be a little bit hard, honey. So I do feel that she will get back, but I don't think it's in the timing you want. And there's going to be challenges with that as well. Okay. I actually want to say she needs to come before then. So if you can work it that she can get back here into Australia sooner than later, I think you've got more chance of that. Okay, Charlene, all your questions, your comments are buzzing off the page. We just ran our first online tribe gathering. It was amazing. Excellent. Well done, honey. And that's the thing. I think online is the way to go. And guys, if you want to, and you're in business and even around speaking, public speaking and stuff, reach out to Charlene. She has a beautiful community of people there as well, and I'm sure she would love you to drop in and say hi to her. Excellent. So Naomi is manifesting. Perfect. I love it. So excellent. Sharon says, can I pull a card for me, Leanne, as when do you see me online in a show? Honey, you could have been doing this a long time ago. I want to say it's the feeling that you need to get out of your own head. You've got a lot to offer and you can do it. It's just the fear factor in that side of it. So I want to say less thinking, more taking action, and it will come. All right. That energy has moved through. So for some reason I felt that was upside down. That energy is moving through. That clarity is coming. All right. So start trusting in yourself. You are a confident person, honey. Bring that confidence online and show everybody else. Exactly, honey. Perfect. Fear reduces the immune system, so it opens us up to more things. And I'm a big believer what sits in that energy field, then eventually comes the physical side of it as well. Okay. I'm just finding that so many people are affected by this in so many different ways. Okay. For me, we've got a little bit of food. We've got, a month's worth of toilet paper, and I'm usually more ahead of toilet paper than that. It is just take day by day and do what we need to do. We need to live. We can't stop doing that. Love, gratitude strengthens our immune system. exactly. And we've got Jennifer putting the 8 and Lindsay. Well done, ladies. And hopefully we will see you guys online for it. Now, just for those that have come in since my my releasing with Roz the information, myself, Roz and Adair, on the 5th of April, we'll be running our online expo. As we had to cancel the Murray Bridge Expo, well, not cancel, reschedule for probably November if everything clears up and the government do open that up. We will certainly look at rerunning that in person in November. So for that day, we are getting stall holders and readers, healers, any business type person that is interested in doing a 6-hour stint with us live here on My Time TV, where we will bring you those stall holders. We will share their gifts, their services, their products with you, and I'm sure we're going to have some really amazing sales that you can connect with them, purchase online, and have that stuff sent out, or even just book a reading or a healing or whatever that stall holder is offering. So we're really excited to be able to do this. We're just putting the information together. So by commenting 8 in the chat line here, you will go into our bot system that will share information with you as it comes available to what is coming up. A reminder that we'll be going live in the lead up to the event, and that, like I said, it's going to be 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. here in Australian Central Daylight Time. I think we're still daylight savings then. I reckon that's Easter weekend that stops. So, Roz, you are very welcome. Nikki is just saying thank you. You are welcome too. Monique says, shared the love, had a car accident. What do you see the outcome of the insurance claim being? Honey, I hope you're okay. I want to say look after you first, all right, because I do feel that you're pushing your body a little bit as well. I get the reference to I feel like I want to write your car off. So whether there was a fair bit of damage and it's not fixable worth-wise, I do feel that it will be okay. It will get sorted. Just stay on top of it. All right. Naomi says, are you in Adelaide, Leanne? Do you do face-to-face readings? I do, honey. I'm actually in Mount Barker in the Adelaide Hills, so I'm only about 30 minutes from the city if you're interested. And that's the thing. If people want readings, I'm not going to stop reading at this stage while I can, or why we're allowed to do the face-to-face stuff. And even if it does come to the point that people don't want to come out and have a reading for their own reasons, I can do online phone readings, Zoom readings. Zoom readings I can actually record. So I might actually put a special up in the next day or so for those readings in that way. And if you want to book online, it's going to save you some money. So, and it also, like, you know, they're saying limit the risk of contact with people and stuff like that. So, and I'm sure Roz is the same. She can do their online readings as well. All right. I still want to connect with people. I love what I do. Diana says, hi, Leanne, is there any romance for me this year? I get yes to that one, honey. I do. A lot of people are focusing on the romance. I think it's more about putting yourselves out there, expanding it and opening your heart energy, allowing that love into our lives. There's a lot of drama. There's a lot of chaos out there at the moment. And I choose to sit in that loving energy and work from the heart. So if we focus on that, that's what we're going to draw into our lives. Okay. Cassandra says, hey, Leanne, any messages from my mum, please? Honey, I get a lot of love. Now, I also feel mum had things left unsaid, or you felt that you needed to say more to mum in that way. Okay. So I just get, there's a lot of love. There's a lot of gratitude. She's got her hands on her heart. And I want to congratulate you. So what's going on? Is there a birthday just been, or has there been an announcement or an announcement coming? Because I feel like in this last couple of weeks or the next 4 to 6 weeks, I've got the celebration around you, honey. All right. So I want to say focusing on that. Okay, Roz says, yes, she has booking button on Leanne Winston Psychic Medium. The link is above in the description as well. Thank you, honey. So if anybody does want to book a reading with me, do go to my psychic page, Leanne Winston Psychic Medium, or you can go to leannewinstonpsychicmedium.com and go into services and click in there to make a booking. That will give you my online calendar so you can see my availability and book that way as well. All right, so thanks, Roz, for that. Naomi says, oh, awesome. Thanks, Roz. Beautiful. My mum, my secretary. I'm so grateful for the beautiful team that I have around me that support me. And, there are people in the background. We've got Roz doing monitoring of the show tonight. Adair pops in and does that. My mum quite often is a great reminder and picks up on things as well. My dad, my husband, and different people. So I just want to say a big thank you to everybody. As a lot of you will know that I've been going through some pretty hefty stuff with other people the last few weeks. And I'm very grateful for the beautiful messages and support that has been coming my way. I think that makes me more emotional thinking about that than what's actually been going on. I just think the rest of the stuff that's going on is pretty sad, but it is what it is. We learn from it. We move forward. And I have such amazing, beautiful people following me and a part of my life, so I can't ask for any more. Here's another beautiful lady. Hello, beautiful lady. Do you have... okay. All right. I think you must have hit entered before you did it. Before I get to that, Mari is saying thank you. You're very welcome, Mayor. Sorry, honey. Barbara says, hello, beautiful lady. Can you tell me if my daughter will get a house before she has her baby? I get yes, honey. I don't feel that it's too far away, the house. Thank you, shared the love. Thank you. I'm sending you a bigger energetic hug, honey. I love your energy as well. All right. Cherie says, hi, Leanne. I'm passing love and money. Hi, Leanne. I'm passing love and money probably to free it. Having a inheritance. I've always hated money, but with my spiritual, I don't know what to do. Any advice, friend? Okay. What about donating it, honey, to somewhere? If you don't feel comfortable with it, I want to say you do need to take care of you as well. I would maybe even suggest a financial advisor, but go by where you're trusted to. There's some amazing charities out there, and with my work through the Fringe shows and different events I do choose to make every event I do a fundraising event. So for the Fringe shows, we donated money, and I think we raised just over nearly $210 in cash. And then we had a few people make online bookings to the Koala Wildlife Hospital that I chose to support down at Plimpton here in Adelaide. So for my Murray Bridge show, when that gets rescheduled, we've got a lovely gentleman that is only in his very early 30s that is a local man in Murray Bridge with a young family, Keith Moore, that has a very rare form of cancer that is mainly seen in 70-plus-year-old men. So we've chosen for Murray Bridge to focus on helping him and his family with treatments and ongoing stuff. Now, if he gets that treatment and stuff, he could get another 15 years of life is what the doctors are telling him. So we are trying to make his life a little bit easier. Trust where you're guided. That is probably the best thing I could say, honey, or even seek some help financially in that side of it. But you've got such a big heart. I love your energy, honey. All right. Jessica says, thank you. You're welcome. Cherie's giving us the beautiful purple hearts. Thank you, honey. Julie says, hi, Leanne. Hi, honey. I hope you're well. Julie, I want to pull you a card for some reason. And I just split the deck in half because that's what Spirit said to do. I want to say, look at the contract, look at the information, the news coming through the mail in letter form. All right. So I get something's coming to an end. So some beautiful energy can move forward. All right. So wishing you all the best. Michaela, hey, Joris, hope you're doing. Thank you, honey, for your message. Sharon, awesome opportunity. Beautiful. Thanks, Sharon. Would love to have you join us. Ross is saying Spirit's having a play with Leanne tonight. I love it. And I honestly think it's to do with the energy at the moment as well. So Anne has asked for hashtag card. Certainly, honey. If you just give me one sec to shuffle it. Honey, what is it that you're struggling to make decisions around at the moment? I just feel like you're going around and around in circles, and it's the feeling that you just don't want to make that decision at the moment. You've got a good foundation. I get the reference to you are anchored, you are grounded. It's now time to move forward in that as well with that. Okay, so there's new things coming up. I also feel like it's around financial side of things with the number 8 in the when you look at the 35, that is 8. So I get look financially, there is that movement forward. All right. Now we've got a few people asking for cards. I have just noticed the time. So what I might actually do is just for all those people that haven't had a reading tonight and I haven't got to it, like I said, there's a lot of cards there. Okay, so I'm going to pull a general card reading. All right. There's luck, there's future, there's hope. Okay, so I do feel very much, and I love the way the clovers come up because we just had St. Patrick's Day yesterday as well. I do feel there is change, there's reason to look forward, and I want to say focus on that positive rather than the negative sides of things. And we're going to start generating that positive in. Things are going to get better. All right, I did see Rashina's question here. When will this pandemic end? Honey, my feeling is it's going to be like the fires, the floods that come before that, especially here in Australia. The fires all of a sudden died off. They came to a sudden end after a fair period of time, and a lot of damage and heartache was done. The floods were very quick, and then we've moved into this pandemic mode. All right. I feel that come June, things are going to quieten right down and it's going to drop off and we're going to hear the end of it, sort of thing. So there'll be something else to focus on. And let's hope it's more of I'm putting it out to the universe and inviting positive things to come in. So to me, I want to say this time is really about us. Let's take it, and I think this is a good idea for everybody. Let's use this time not to focus on the fear, the drama of it, the panic. Let's take a moment, step back, take a nice deep breath, align our chakras and ground ourselves, and let's start putting us first. So if you are somebody that is being forced to step back because of where you work or the people you've come in contact, or you've got health issues of your own and you feel that you're on that higher end of the risk scale, let's take a moment for us. Let's nurture us. Let's ground and balance ourselves and open our hearts to love, to the joy of life in that sense. Let that inner child come out and have fun rather than focusing on the heavy, the dark, and that crappy energy that is around. The more we all get into that fear mode, that beside ourselves type of mode, the more we're generating that in the universe, across the earth, and we are giving it the power to go further. So by doing the right things, nurturing us, be aware of ourselves, we're going to take control back in that way. And that's just my beliefs. I might be wrong. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and there's nothing wrong with that. But my feeling is that we are going to still have some more restrictions come. I don't feel that we're really going to go, pardon me, here into Australia into complete lockdown. We are going to limit things in a sense. So why not use it to our advantage? Why not? Let's all get off of technology. Let's all, go and pick up a book. I'm kind of thinking if I get time, I'm going to sit and read a book. I'm going to connect with my loved ones that will be here safely with me in that sense. We've got the phones to connect, we've got the internet, that stuff is not going anywhere. So we can still constantly check on our loved ones and stuff like that if they're not with us. Okay. Let's take one day at a time, make that day count, and be the best version of us as we can. Let's get rid of the egos, the negativity, the drama, and the crap that is coming out, because believe me, I've seen a lot of that over the last month or so, and it's not energy I choose to be around or people like that. All right. So I know I've gone on a Rashina a little bit there. But that's just my feeling with that. Okay. All right. So we've got some beautiful people here saying the 8 and the number 8 as well. So just a reminder, if you would like to be a part of our audience in our online expo that myself, Rosbets, sorry, I did it again, Ros Bounty. It's been Ros Bounty for a couple of years now, and Adair Palmer are running and putting together. Please do put the number 8 in the comment here so you can get notification of the bots from the ad bot system and keep up to date with what's coming up with that. And you will get a reminder in the lead up to the show going live as well. If you're a small business or a hobby or anything like that and would like to be able to advertise yourself, we've got a couple of different levels that you can come in on. You can have a 15-minute time schedule, you can have a 25-minute time schedule, or if you don't want to be on screen, you can purchase an ad up to a minute long. All right, so that can be a video, it can be a still shot. If you haven't got the ability to do the work for yourself in putting that ad together, I certainly can do that for a small cost, a very small cost in that way. But we will be we'll be hosting and showcasing stalls and businesses, whether it's products, it's services, and their ads and rower ads as well. Now, this is only going to be open to about 12 people in that time slot, as well as then the minute ads as well. So I'm not 100% sure off the top of my head how many spots we have available for this. So this is the first time we've done it. It's the first time we've really seen, or haven't really even seen anybody do it before. That doesn't mean that there's not somebody out there that has tried or done something similar. So if we can't come to you physically and you come to us in expos and other ways, this is an amazing way to be able to still bring everybody together, still feel that we are part of humanity and living in that sense. So I'm really excited. We are looking forward to it. And if you are interested in information in being a stall holder on our online virtual expo or taking out an ad with us, please do contact myself on Leanne Winston Psychic Medium as an inbox, or on Ros Bounty's page as well, and we will certainly get you the information and how it's going to be structured in that way. So like I said, I'm excited. I can't wait. We've only got 2 or 3 weeks left, or whatever it is, 2.5 weeks. So if we're going to be stuck at home, let's do it and make it useful in that way. All right, excellent. Well, I haven't got a lot coming up besides the virtual side of it with the online expo. I am still reading. If you want to have a reading with me face-to-face through phone or through Zoom online where I can record it for you, please do go to leannewinstonpsychicmedium.com. I think I actually have the trailer here. No, that's the agenda button. Roz, I'm finding these buttons, honey. Beautiful. So that is my website there. You can go into the website under the calendar or services, and click book now button, and you will get taken to my calendar. If you want to do it and you don't want to do it face to face, like I said, there's no difference between doing a phone reading or through over the internet with you, or an email reading. So I am certainly here to help you in any way I possibly can. All right, I want to say thank you for joining. Don't forget to hit the number 8 if you haven't already done it in the comments, and that's the same for the replay. If you are watching in a replay, please put the number 8 in the comments below, and you will get that information through in your messenger on Facebook as well. I just want to once again thank everybody for their love and support. I love the way we create a beautiful space, a happy, loving space, and we all pull together for each other. Oh, look, thank you. You are beautiful too, honey. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you all. I had to laugh the other day. We were doing something with my daughter on Sunday. I think she got a new phone. And we finished and she stood up, and this is my 16-year-old daughter, and she turned to the sales lady and she just says, I really appreciate you. And she just melted. And I just thought it was such a beautiful thing to hear a teenager say to somebody else, and the way that that lady took it was just so beautiful. So let's start picking each other up and supporting each other in any way we possibly can. I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for all the beautiful messages. I can see there's a lot of thank yous there as well. And I look forward to seeing you. If I don't get live over the weekend, I will be live with Roz on Tuesday morning at 10:30 Australian Central Daylight Time, and I'll be back here on Wednesday night next week, 8:30 on My Time TV. Take care, look after yourselves, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.